two things happened as Greenpeace grew. First, it grew into more of a business than a campaigning organization. In the end, the environmental movement decided to characterize humans as the enemies of nature. In other words, we're the only evil species. All the other ones are good. And that's way too much like original sin for me. I'm not a fire and brimstone kind of guy. We're now facing a situation where a huge number of very powerful organizations and elites at an international and at national levels are calling for policies that are basically a suicide pact, basically a death wish of some sort. And it's true, they might not want to say it out loud, but there's a lot of people who think there's too many people. And I think that's ridiculous myself.
You're saying these organizations or these corporations. Who are you referring to? Are you talking about the World Economic Forum? Who are you referring to?
Well, let's start there, yes.
Okay. So you probably have some choice words for Klaus Schwab, I assume?
Yeah, the guy who said we'll own nothing and be happy. I didn't realize it could possibly ever get this serious. When climate change first came up as an issue, I realized that we were being duped, and it was all about money. 80% of all the science research in the United States is in universities. They have basically become money-milling machines getting government grants to tell the politicians what they want. Mm-hmm. What the politicians want is stories that make people afraid. So you're driving down the freeway in your SUV, you're afraid you're killing your grandchildren. That makes you feel guilty. That makes you open your wallet and send a big check to Greenpeace. Mm-hmm. That the politician then exaggerates that in the public. The media exaggerates it. The activists exaggerate it, and the scientists are the silent part of it in a way, because nobody sees the money going from the politicians to the scientists. It goes through bureaucrats at state, city, national, international levels, and that money is meant to create narratives that will scare people, and that makes them easier to control.